Hey guys, well, another loss in the preseason happened again, and this time it was against the Detroit Red Wings. Mainly because of one defenseman deciding to become a pylon in the third period. Well, in the second period, he decided to start it up, and he continued in the third. Okay, Brandon Manning made his Blackhawks debut today for the defense. If he's on our blue line during the regular season every night, yeah, it's going to be a long season because Manning, what he did today, honestly, is bullcrap. He got undressed so many times, it was not even funny. He got undressed for the two goals, and one of them ended up being the game tying goal and the game winning goal. Hawks scored 2 goals tonight. Detroit ended up scoring 4, but really they scored 3 because one was just an empty net. Patrick Kane scored a preseason goal. Assist went to Schmaltzy and Sod. And the other goal went to Entwistle, who we acquired during the Marian Hossa trade. Well, contract trade. And the assist went to Massey and Johnson. The Detroit goal scorers was first Thomas Vanek. Assist went to Gustav Nyquist and Hornek. I think that's how you pronounce it. I may be wrong. I'm sorry if I absolutely messed that up. Second goal for Detroit. This ended up being the first one that Manning decided to become pylon in. After the CU basically said, "Happy to see you," and goodbye. Because he undressed Brandon Manning like it was nothing. And the assist went to Nyquist and Stolk. I think that's pronounced right. If I am wrong, I am sorry again. Third goal for Detroit being the game winning. Guinea Smekshig. I can't pronounce his last name. I'm not going to try it because I don't want to butcher it to the point because I suck at Russian last names. Those are impossible for me. Well, he scored. Smith and Stolk got the assist. Gustav Nyquist got the empty net. Nyquist had a 3-point night, but this is the thing. Brandon Manning just got undressed today. It was just stupid. No wonder Philadelphia fans did not like him because his defense is atrocious. And he was hot-headed in Philly, but he did not show any signs of that tonight with the Blackhawks. But honestly, I do not want to see Manning in a Blackhawks lineup again because I know this is only preseason, and I've said that it doesn't matter if we win or lose because it's a freaking preseason game. It doesn't count towards our records at all. I just don't want to see Manning on the lineup because he just isn't a good defenseman. And I've known he wasn't a good defenseman. I just didn't know he likes to become a pylon. And I did not agree with the fact that Joel Quenneville did not play Henry Yerke Haru today. I was looking forward to be watching Yoki and Boquist together on the blue line tonight, but that did not happen. It was this Boquist who actually was playing a solid game today, other than the fact who turned over the puck to Nyquist, even though it was kind of a hard one for him to it was kind of the puck was on edge and it was on his backhand, that's not a good match. So I really can't fault Boquist for giving up the empty netter. That was just a puck being on edge, being a hard puck to control, and it was on his backhand. But honestly, seeing how Manning played just made me mad. Starting goalie for tonight was Forsberg. He played solid, but not. He still let in the goal for Vanek. And you know my opinion on Forsberg, he's not that good of a goalie. Then one of our future bright parts of the goal is Likkonen. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I am sorry. I just am. That's how I heard it pronounced tonight, and that was the first time I actually heard it pronounced. And I couldn't watch the Pat Foley and Eddie Olczyk broadcast. I only could watch the Detroit broadcast. That made me mad. Because it was only, since if I wanted to watch the CSN, it would have been blacked out. It was on NHL Network, and home teams get the rights for broadcasting. And it was the Detroit Redwings who were the home team, so they got the rights to broadcast the game on NHL Network. But honestly, it's still preseason. A win is a win, and a loss is a loss. But they don't matter in the preseason. They're just, the preseason's basically to see who's making your roster and who's not. And at this rate, Manning should not, because of how bad he was on defense. But that's my opinion. Leave a comment down below on what your thoughts were from how the Hawks played, and who you thought played a great game on the Blackhawks today, and or who you think basically was a weak point to the Blackhawks today. But I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. This is Nick. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But most of all, let's go Hawks.